Hi, I'm GEOFF PEARLMAN. Welcome to City Sessions, LA.
I hit California with a broken heart. Things got off to a pretty rough start. Once again, I found a band, but we never rehearsed, so I packed the van. I threw it in reverse. The time blows around like ashes in wind, but after a while you start to begin to get your wings and learn how to fly and never land. Well, I found myself in a quiet little town where I swear I could hear the sun going down every night. But another blue morning turned another gray day, and another black night sent me on my way once again. How many roads will you take till you find the one place that's left where there's still peace of mind is in the sky? And I'm gonna fly. And I'm gonna never land. Keep on flying. I don't wanna ever land. And I'd like to think that I always could let things take me where they would. Though I'd like to settle down, yeah, yeah. There's something keeps me off the ground. You know I'd like to stay and understand, but somehow I never can. Fell in love with a pretty face till another lover came and took my place. So baby, here I am again, you see, on a whim. I had this hunch, you and I'd be something good again. Oh, but I guess I'd never learn. So I guess I'll never. I'm gonna keep on flying. Don't want to
I started playing music when I was about 9, and my dad was crazy enough to let me go to a KISS concert, and it was a zoo. It was amazing, and that's kind of how I knew I think that's what I'd like to do, be a rock star, why not? So 9 is when I started playing guitar, and I just pretty much didn't do much else. Did my first professional gigs I lived in San Francisco in the 90s, and started around then. I started playing guitar more for, you know, for money and things like that. People would call me and ask me to play, and I was like, hey, maybe I could actually do this. So one of my first gigs I remember getting paid for was my band, and we did all the Police and all the U2 songs that were available at the time, because this was probably 1982 or 3. And we played in a video game arcade, and We'd each get $50 and all the game tokens you could muster, and what a gig, what a dream gig for a 15-year-old.
If all you wanna do is talk yourself through, then be my guest. It's easy to see how you won't feel free until it's off your chest. But I don't think that I need to hear the rest of it. No. So I've resolved how we can just dissolve this whole charade. I say to hell with all this dwelling on a choice we made. See, I don't know what I need to be happy, but all I wanna do is run away with you tonight. And all you wanna do is tell me how tonight ain't right now. I can't wait for you, so you can wait for love all you want to. If all you can think is pour me a drink, then I'll respond the same way over and over until the bottle is gone. 'Cause it don't look like we'll be driving anywhere. Hey, now and all I wanna do is run away with you tonight. And all you wanna do is tell me how tonight ain't right now. I can't wait for you, so you can wait for love all you want to. Now I believe it's time to move along, and I believe that what we got is strong enough to move along. And all I wanna do is run away with you tonight. And all I need from you is just one simple word tonight. And all you've got to do is run away with me tonight. But all you wanna do is sit and wait for love. And all you're gonna do is talk yourself blue. Go ahead, all you want to. Yeah. All you want to. All you want to. Well, I wouldn't have to climb if you weren't so high. But I need a leg up just to look you in the eye. 'Cause your feet are on the ground, but your head just flew. And now it's sad, 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 sad to watch it get away from you. Yes, it's sad, 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 sad. Oh, yeah. You can cloud it up with dope, if I only had a dime for every time I heard you say you could get it off your mind, and you wouldn't have to lie if it was not true, if it wasn't sad, 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 sad. You never got to see things through. Yes, it's sad, 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 sad to watch you fade into the blue. Well, it's sad, 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 sad. Oh yeah. Well, it's just that sad. Well, it's so, so sad.
My songwriting process is different from song to song, and some songs tend to just explode out of you, and as long as it takes to sing them, and other songs I have belabored for years. The Garden Beside the Sea is a song that was written about, I've had this happen a couple of times where I read something that just strikes me as odd or bittersweet or something, and this is one of those songs. It's about a poor hermit fella that when the oil spill happened off of France, I guess in 2002 or 2003 when that happened, he just lived by this, he had this little garden of sculptures and things that washed up from the ocean he would make art out of. And he kind of became known in the village he lived in by the ocean there, and it became a tourist attraction. So people would pay $1 to walk through his little garden of things, and then the oil tanker spilled, and they just kind of, it just kind of washed up on his whole garden, and everything was kind of covered in oil, and it was a very sad story. And the headline read that a man died of sadness, and that's kind of what drew me into the story.
That's when you slipped out of the neighborhood to this fisherman's town where nobody's perfect. You finally came out of your shell to a world full of mystery. The garden beside the sea. And now the rocks and things have all got names, and people pay for the chance of a gaze at the world you made, and they only dream in. They see you live with what you need to survive. Then they get back in their cars. They drive in a crazy world where nothing is sacred. They drove you back into your shell. Oh, this world is a mystery. The garden beside the sea. Then came the day when it all got washed away. The garden spoiled and the shore turned black with oil. They gave him shoes so they'd look good in the news. Left all alone there, he shed his last tear and drifted away. They
The LA scene has sort of come into more community than I initially experienced when I moved here. Coming from San Francisco, where that's all, it just seemed like very tight-knit community musically. All the musicians, we kind of knew each other, even genres would cross over. And when I first moved here, it was just, you know, so vast and huge and just hard to connect with people. But there's been, in the last few years, a nice scene of singers and songwriters and players that have sort of infused with each other very incestuously. If I thought that far ahead, I might have a better answer as to where I would be in 5 years, but probably doing what I'm doing, hopefully with a little more financial success. But yeah, that would be fine.
She's a handful that nobody wants to hold. He's the punchline to jokes that were best untold. All alone in the woods and the night grows cold. And she's a nightmare waiting to happen. And he's a chandelier waiting to fall. She's a nightmare he don't wanna wake from. 'Cause without her there's no dream at all. She's that moment in time that he won't forget. When he wakes from his sleep in a flash flood sweat. And she's a nightmare waiting to happen. And he's a baby that's learning to crawl. She's a nightmare he don't wanna wake from. 'Cause without her there's no dream at all. She's a bird in a cage flying on a plane. And she's a nightmare waiting to happen. And he's a crash dummy aimed for the wall. She's a nightmare and he don't wanna wake up. 'Cause without her there's no dream at all. Yeah, without her there's no dream at all. And he's a fish in a tank on a submarine. We were born free from deception, but somehow we still learn to deceive. In the name of protection, it almost seemed kind. And I know what we don't know won't hurt us. That's a cold, strange bit of truth. But when silence is broken, I'll start to deny. it's hard.